Our guest tonight is Mr. Joseph Mukuka, a graduate in economics and statistics, and also an entrepreneur in agro industry. We'll just go shortly for a break, and we'll be back shortly. Thank you. It's the Entrepreneurship Networking Program. As you know, we are in support of students to be graduates and also to be entrepreneurs that actually look for a white-collar job in a country that is actually has a very high unemployment rate. So we are here to support the youths that have graduated and are doing different types of business. And today we're going to concentrate on agro processing industry. And our guest, as we've been told earlier, is Mr. Joseph Mukuka, a graduate in economics and statistics. Welcome, sir.
Thank you very much, sir.
All right. Yeah. We're very proud to have you on the set.
I'm humbled.
All right, okay.
Yes,
Mr. Joseph Mukuka, as you are aware, is a graduate and he chose to say, no, let me actually start a business, which is actually doing very well. Mr. Joseph, as we earlier put it, you're in agro process industry.
Yes, sir.
And
yes,
I believe it's in Chile?
Chile, yes.
Yes. But before we can actually get to your business, can you briefly tell us just a brief history about yourself? Who is Joseph Mukuka?
All right. No, thank you very much, Mr. Jonathan. Mr. Joseph Mukuka, so basically I can say there are quite a number of attributes that describe what I do. Number one, I'm an economist, like you just said. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a fundamental trader, as well as a farmer by passion.
Perfect.
Yes, I'm also a CEO and founder of J&J Hot Pepper, which is a product of 1.5 investments.
Wow, okay.
Yes, sir.
All right, okay. I like the fact that, most of the partners of MATE and also just the government agencies are into value addition. And I like the fact that you've actually opted into going into an industry that very few youths actually go into. And that's what the government is actually wanting most youths and even other SMEs to actually jump into. Value addition.
Yes.
But I'll just run straight to the second question. You spoke about JJ,
yes,
being your company.
Yes.
Can you just tell us a little about JJ Hot Paper and what service in particular it actually?
All right, that's a good one, Mr. Jonathan. So J&J Hot Pepper is a Zambian-based company established in May 2023.
Okay.
Yeah, and actually we're trying to operate in more than not only in Zambia but Africa and world at large.
Perfect.
Yes, sir. So the whole thing is
the service. Is it particularly looking at the Chile type of business? What I mean is the service that you're providing now. Okay. Are you looking at it as an just Chile?
Okay, so basically, I'll just say, like I said, J&J Hot Pepper, it's a Zambian-based company, established in May 2023, and said to expand its operation not only in Zambia, but Africa and world at large.
Oh, okay.
So the company is driven by the need of adding value to agro products.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay.
So this is because 65%, Sir Jonathan, of labor force is employed in agriculture.
Oh, okay.
But this only caters to about less than 2.5% when it comes to value addition and yes, and actually also contributing to the GDP.
Okay.
Due to what lack of value addition. So our mission as J&J Hot Pepper is to bring the most out of agriculture in Zambia for the well-being of our communities by providing an excellent and good products for our consumers.
Yeah, great stuff.
Yes, and also to reduce on the production of import.
Okay.
Yes, it's an error to import chili from these other countries when we can personally do it here in Zambia.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Well, that's a very good call. That's a very good call. But then it's business, of course.
Yeah, it's business. Yes.
What's your target market and how do you reach them? The fact that from your earlier introduction, you said you actually registered. You actually started in May 2023, which is relatively new. So what's your target market and how do you reach them?
Okay, so basically our target market for now, door-to-door sales,
okay,
Rwandani shop, and mobile money booths.
Okay.
Yes, that's where we normally sell our chili from.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What about any other marketing? Like now we've seen that technology has come in handy. How do you reach to other people? Let's say maybe.
Okay, so like basically for now, also social media is helping out to sell the same products, especially WhatsApp statuses, Facebook.
Okay.
Yes.
Perfect. Now, obviously, we talked about the marketing part of it. Do you have some of the challenges you're facing right now to achieve some of your sales targets, especially now that you've actually started? And then I believe JJ Hot Paper is a startup company.
Yeah.
So what challenges are you facing right now since you started?
All right, there are quite a number of challenges that I do face on day-to-day basis.
Okay.
Especially, rejections from people.
Okay.
I remember the other day I was doing some door-to-door sales, then somebody was like, yeah, the product is good, but see, product emadwalika cancer, you understand. But when you look at some of the benefits of chili, you can't just say chili will make you have cancer. You understand. And also rejection from the family.
Okay.
People are just saying, how can an economist be selling chili instead of looking for a job?
Okay.
Yes, so I face a lot of challenges, and also when it comes to transport, a lot of people, they're interested in my chili, but I can't reach them because I'm unable to. Yes, because of I don't have transport to
get where they are.
Yes, most definitely.
Okay, no, I understand.
Yeah.
I like the fact that it's inherent. People actually will criticize you about the number of entrepreneurs who've actually left when they graduated. I had one prominent entrepreneur here, Mr. Mike.
Yeah.
He's actually a coach on Facebook, and there's a blogger, he's a big blogger.
Yeah.
He's just stopped, he graduated at CBU and just started his business, Now he's actually a millionaire, making money, but he had a lot of challenges from his family telling him, you have to wait, what I mean? But business takes, you need to take risks, what I mean? Of course, you calculate them, but I like the fact that you actually took up that risk, and I think the way you're going, actually, you're reaching great heights.
Yeah.
But then, what about the challenge of supply? Don't you have challenges in terms of maybe you've got because obviously there's that sales target, and also there's that supply of that raw material. Do you have a situation whereby the supply goes up against your production need or demand? Do you have such problems in terms of
so like basically for now I've just maintained, since I just don't want to go that big when I know I can't produce to the extent that people want the product.
Okay.
So for now I've just maintained on a daily basis. I've got a target of 100 bottles on a daily basis.
Okay.
I sell 100 bottles every day, so that I shouldn't have that burden. Yeah. So for now, I've just maintained.
Okay.
Yes.
And the market actually is equitable.
Yeah, the market is equitable. Yes, very much.
All right, that's good.
I'm just loving the response that I'm getting from people.
Perfect.
Yes.
Okay. You never thought, because I know that somehow you understood the business of chili.
Yes.
Yeah, but as an economist, obviously, how did you get to sit down and say, okay, this chili, I can actually process it? I know that we could have explained it in a way, but obviously someone seated out there, that can have almost the same opportunity. Maybe it might not be chili, but they're seated on inputs or materials that they can actually process. What I mean? Yeah.
Now that's a very good question, Sir Jonathan. So before I invest in anything, I look at only two things.
Okay.
I look at the population. How many are we in Zambia? We are quite a number. We're 20 million plus, sir. And how many products, how many raw materials, do we have in Zambia? They're quite a number. So now, instead of us Zambians start selling raw materials, we can make something out of it. Yes. So I was like, if we have 20 million people in this world, in Africa, If we have 20 million people in Zambia. Yes, 20 million people in Zambia. We only need 2 million people to be eating our chili. Okay, so like for mom, was like she planted some chili.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was like, instead of selling this chili as raw, I can make money out of it. Okay. There's these guys, the briefcase farmers.
Yes.
They will just come just because they've got money, taking advantage of farmers who have put in more. You understand, sir?
Offer them a small rate.
And for them, they're just okay. Then I was like, no, I can make something out of it.
Yeah.
And actually, when you look at me like right now, the business is really doing good. At least a 500 kwacha, I'm guaranteed on a daily basis.
Perfect.
Yes.
And I like the fact that, with your business and the value addition, it's not only that only processing the product, which is the benefit, of course, but also, you're creating employment.
Most definitely.
You know what I mean? Because now when there's value addition, there are more there are more stakeholders.
Yeah.
The people that are processing, there are also people that will come and start selling that product.
That is true.
Yeah. So I think value addition actually goes very far, other than the monetary benefit for yourself and but also for the economy. So I think we applaud that.
Yeah, that's the reason why when you look at the bigger plan, J and J Hot Pepper in the next 10 years will employ more than 500 people here in Zambia who will benefit from my initiative, which is J and J Hot Pepper. So it's not just going to be like this. It's a big vision that will help also to contribute to the GDP of Zambia.
Perfect.
Yes. All we need, like right now, we need entrepreneurs who scale up the GNP. You understand?
Yes,
sir.
All right. Talking of growing it in the next 10 years, if you had a certain capacity, maybe extra capacity, is there any other products you want to venture in addition to the chili? In regard to agro processing, do you have any thought of any product that you can actually chip in?
Most definitely. We've got a number of products. We've got about 10 products that we've not yet showcased to the market. We've got 10 products in a pipeline, but for now we just want to grow this one before we expand to other products. Yes.
All right, perfect.
So, but for our main focus is in value addition and processing. Yes, sir.
No, that's a call. Mr. Joseph Mkuka here explaining how he's doing his business. He's actually doing tremendous work. As you can see, he's actually thought ahead. Many of our entrepreneurs right now, they're into business that are just maybe we can put it in like a better term, generic businesses. But he's looking at adding value to products. As he said, he's into agriculture and there's actually processed the agricultural outputs that they are having at their farm. So I actually encourage a lot of people that to follow through what Mr. Joseph Mkuka is doing, especially students and graduates. As you know, this program is about promoting students to graduates to entrepreneurs, then actually going out there to look for jobs where it's actually very difficult. So as we heading towards the end of our program, I just want to ask you this, or maybe if you could have some words of encouragement for youths, students and graduates that are currently actually unemployed, especially the graduates that have actually finished. What can you advise them? What words of encouragement can you give them?
All right, no, thank you very much. That's a good one. Sir Jonathan, we just need to be real. We are our own. If I can't motivate myself, nobody will motivate me. That's number one thing that we're supposed to know. And secondly, the government is not God. It cannot save everybody. But where we are, Sir Jonathan, we can start doing something. Like we said in the previous meeting, Zambia is a sleeping giant when it comes to opportunities. There are many things that we Zambians can do, but just unfortunately, we are being raised with a job mentality. Now, when you look at the Ugandans, Kenyans, Nigerians, these guys are doing massive things. When you look at their businesses, they just were too big. They're doing tremendous businesses whereby when you look at them, they say, okay, wow. So we as Zambians, we need to wake up. We need to wake up. You get it, sir? We need to wake up. There are a number of things that we can do as Zambians. Our own motivations. If you can't motivate yourself, then there's nothing that you can do. Yes.